Oh, talk to me, James.
Not good, mate. Not good. One of the worst I've seen, actually. One of the worst performances I've seen at Old Trafford in a long time. Long time.
Let me get a picture of you, bro.
Standard. It's all right. It happens. It's fine. Absolutely fine. Used to it. Do you want a picture? You get a freeze frame.
Yeah, we'll do a freeze frame.
I mean, you said there worst that you've seen. Is it simply because you had all of the positivity from the summer, the good work behind the scenes, and then nothing changes on the pitch, even with new players on the pitch, even with what Ten Hag has wanted? That was his back four and his goalkeeper. After that is his midfield with Mainu and Casemiro. He's got his forward on in Xerxes. I'm struggling there, mate.
Yeah, when you break it down like that, it is a struggle. The struggle for me was not the loss, it's the way we lost. They were better than us in all areas of the pitch today, and it was chalk and cheese, honestly. Like, they are so much better off the ball than us. It's scary. Like, when we have the ball, they swamp round us. They know exactly what to do. They're not bothered about position. They run for the ball. Someone else covers their position. Someone else covers them, and they win the ball back like so quick. And if they don't win the ball back because we don't move well off the ball, we then go to play a ball, we misplace it, and obviously if we misplace it, the crowd, which I'll probably come on to at some point, the crowd then groan, get on people's backs, and we make mistakes, and it's just a bad cycle, mate. But Ten Hag, he should be doing better with the players he's got, but then the players on the pitch need to be doing better as well. They're not absolved of any blame. Don't get it wrong, it's not all on Ten Hag today.
What happens though, James? It's like, I understand, like, players like most decorated and experienced man on the pitch was the worst player on the pitch today in Casemiro. That you cannot fathom. That's not on Ten Hag that Casemiro has a complete brain fart, honestly. But what happens to the rest of the team when they face a little bit of adversity? Why is that happening? Like, it's a collapse, mate. And it's happened multiple times last season. They just collapse every time they go behind. It's like, if we don't score first, we're out of a game. When have we ever come from behind?
Does that not predate Ten Hag, though? Was that not like Ranić, after half time, like straight away, just concede?
So why has the next group of players gone down the same road? I don't get it, because that's not the same team there today. We thought we'd done good business in the summer, but we're playing exactly the same way as the ones that everyone was moaning about last year.
It's a mentality issue. For a long time, people have been like, McTominay's the problem, Maguire's the problem, Fred's the problem, De Gea's the problem. All these players are not the problem. We've brought in replacements, all of which are seen to be better, and they still make the same mistakes. There's a huge mentality issue at Manchester United, and there has been for a long time, and that's going to take a while to fix. But also, I said I'd touch on the crowd, right? I'm probably going to get hated on by you and everyone else about this. I think the crowd are a big problem. I really do. I think we put too much pressure on players. I know you pay your ticket money, you're entitled to your opinion. There's so much groans, there's so much lack of support. Toby Collier's a kid. He comes on, misplaces a pass. Oh, what are you doing? Xerxes miscontrols a pass. Oh, what are you doing? Rashford doesn't take on a man, then he does take on a man, and you still groan. And I'm just like, it's so frustrating. I get why you're frustrated, but at the same time, it just turns that whole place into a pressure cooker. And then it makes it incredibly hard to perform. Like, if you're not performing at work, do you want your boss to like put an arm around you and like, come on, lads, you're doing well? Or do you want him to be like, you know what, you're shit? Because that's what you've got 70,000 people going, you know what, you're shit. And I don't see it helping them improve. I really don't. I saw a Liverpool player misplace a pass. Did they get jeered? No. And I'm just like, I'm listening to like moans all around me, boos at full time. I get it, I understand, but it doesn't help.
No, it doesn't help. But you feel like it's just because people are sick of seeing the same old thing. It's like, I understand exactly what you're saying. It helps no one, and they're probably feeling just as shit as we are. Some of them young lads. In terms of Collier, not got a disagreement with you at all there. Lamb to the slaughter, I thought there. Unfortunate, like.
Decision to bring him.
There was more senior players there that could have done that job, but. He's give the kid a chance, and it was probably too much for him, too much too soon. Hopefully it doesn't affect his confidence going forward now. But it's like the last player to score for you, the player of the month, gets dropped. You can't defend that decision, mate. He came on, and Ahmad looked like Ahmad got man of the match in 20 minutes, mate. Why would you take him out? And it's like, I understand your Rashford argument. Like, he's keeping him on because of the history and what he can do. But is that not the wrong way to go about it now? Because all we're waiting for is a moment. That's not a style of play. That's not a philosophy. That's not phases of play. That's no plan.
Yeah, I don't disagree with Matt. that, mate. The problem is like that's not the answer to why Man United didn't win today. I had people at 3-0 down asking for Ahmad to come on. Ahmad wasn't going to come.
We don't score goals, do we? I mean,
No.
it puts the pressure on us a lot. Because an individual error can cost us, like it did today and at Brighton. If you're not putting a goal in the back of the net at the other end, it's going to be more pressure on the defending midfielders and defenders, isn't it?
Yeah, listen, someone spoke to me before and they said, apart from Leicester, I think Rashford's got the most goals against Liverpool in his career out of any other team.
Yeah,
so
true.
Rashford versus Trent, you'd back that. And something I brought up before, I was like, you look at Mohamed Salah, right? Salah was pretty much dead today. Didn't really offer much. Got 2 assists and a goal. If Xerxes could finish today, Rashford had had 2 assists. Put it on a plate for him twice near the end.
Yep.
Didn't finish. And listen, this isn't a Xerxes hate campaign. The guy's new. He's bedding in. He did some good today, did plenty of bad. It is what it is. So did all players. But it could have very easily been a game where Marcus Rashford gets 2 assists today, and we look at it very differently. It's fine margins. Luis Diaz finished both his chances quite well.
All 3 of them.
Well,
Was
yeah.
it? Was the first one his?
First one was his. Second one was his. Oh, the one that
The disallowed. Whose was that one? Let's forget about that, eh?
I don't know. I was heading hands, and then like literally 3 minutes later, there was a big cheer, and I was like, "What is going on?"
Oh.
And even then, you're thinking, "Right, give us the impetus. Crowd are up. We go up the other end. Crowd's up. Yeah, buzzing." And then sloppy Casemiro giving the ball away. Experience. He knows this, right? And listen. 1, he's not going to watch this, and 2, he's not going to care what I say. But experienced players, you cannot give the ball away there. He knows that. There are certain areas of the pitch where you cannot take risks like that and give the ball away there. Second one, he's too lightweight. People are screaming foul near me. It's never a foul. Third one, Kobbie Mainoo, too lightweight. Never a foul. They just need to be stronger in that thing. But by that time, Kobbie Mainoo's knackered. He was very good today, actually, Mainoo, in fairness, compared to the other players. And that's not saying much. But I thought Della was good, but then I realised all the goals came down his side, so clearly not.
Yeah, that's it. James, anyway, cheers for talking to us, mate.
Pleasure, man. Pleasure.